Well, hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly tarot card reading for October 2024, taking a look at the energy and messages coming through for the month ahead. And as always, Sagittarius, take what resonates as that's what you're meant to hear and leave the rest behind. So let's get started. We're going to take a look at each of the 4 weeks of the month. We're going to take a look at your tarot cards first and then go back to each week and get more of what is leading up to what the month is bringing in. But Sagittarius, let's see what crystal is being suggested for you for the month of October. What does Sagittarius need for October? Selenite in regards to your crown chakra. Kind of like keep an eye on recharging your batteries to stay calm, centered, and balanced. All right. Going to look at week 1. You have the Four of Pentacles. A strong foundation in place or you're working towards it. Second week, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. You've certainly are working towards something for the future here, Sagittarius. Third week, Major Arcana card, the Moon, really trusting your gut instincts because there's something working behind the scenes in your favor, Sagittarius. And the last week, you have the Four of Wands, and that is certainly one of victory and celebration, and even more than that. So, wow. Well, 2 Pentacles cards, so something in the material world. It could be in regards to your money, your finances, your job, your health. There's something working behind the scenes that are going to change up the energy for you this month, Sagittarius. And by the end of the month, celebration. Stepping through a portal into a new experience, a new adventure, a new relationship, a new job. It's a general reading. So let's talk about the first week here. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So it can be you have a very strong foundation in place. And at this time, you might not want to do anything to jeopardize it. Or you might have been stuck in that mode for quite some time, Sagittarius. You know, just not moving, changing jobs, or changing where you're living. Just kind of sitting tight. And just kind of, feeling very safe and secure. So some of you might have settled down. You might have bought a home, or where you're currently living, you're quite comfortable, no intention of moving. But there's a reason that you've been suggested to have the selenite crystal to keep that peace and quiet in place, keeping things how you like it. You know, this is your crown chakra. This is really communicating with spirit, source, trusting your gut instincts this month. We can see that with the Moon's card's energy. So 4 can be a very solid and stable and secure foundation that you have in place. But 4, for some of you, could be a very stuck and stagnant energy. Either way, you're benefiting because you're going to get out of it, because you're going off in a new direction, very beneficial direction. Let's look at the tea leaf message. You have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Now, this definitely can be for the single Sagittarians out there, finding the love of your life, but it can also be in respect to something that you love. So some of you might be going down a new road, a new interest in some type of activity, some kind of interest is what I'm picking up. Something you've always wanted to learn or do or experience. You've got your strong foundation in place. So for some of you, you wanted to get settled before you get into a serious relationship. But it can also be in regards to something that you love that has been maybe put on the back burner for some time. So take it how it resonates here. Let's clarify. You're seeing the truth to the matter at hand. King of Swords is a very logical and practical way of going about things. There's no emotion involved, even though we have the heart here. This is clarifying, I think, mainly getting that foundation in place first. It's kind of like when you're very young that you want to land a good job, so that you can save money for a place to live. And there's just a natural order of things here, Sagittarius, that you yourself desire to have certain things in place before going after something that you feel is maybe a long shot in regards to something that you love, trying to make it work so you can do something for a living that you really truly enjoy. So you have that firm foundation in place. So it can be getting ready for a relationship, maybe getting ready to go off in a field that you've always wanted to work in. You're being very logical and practical about it. And the King of Swords could also represent an air sign that is assisting you, fanning the fiery energy. Now, second week, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is where like all your hard work and effort is really paying off, and then some. This is about having more than enough to share. So this is the beginning. This is what it's developing into. And you very well could strike it rich, so to speak, is what my guides are giving me that. And you could strike it rich with finding the perfect person to spend your life with, your strong foundation. Or it can be maybe being able now at this time to go off into a direction of what you enjoy doing. Maybe making your money work for you in investments of some kind I'm picking up for some of you. Let's look at your tea leaf. Well, before that, I want to address the 9 energy. It's one of looking how now by the second week here that you're kind of reviewing how your foundation has grown. So you're at a point where you wanted to be and then some, so in a very good position in this. You're realizing this in the first half of October. Tea leaf. Ooh. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Well, that's the driving force. There's something that you always wanted to do, haven't been able to do it, Sagittarius. So that message coming through is definitely an indication you're going about it in a very logical and practical way. But I see the success coming in. So that's kind of like the driving force of getting out of where you currently are. Let's clarify. Yeah, you want the happily ever after. For some of you, it's going to be finding that perfect person. For others, it's going to be being able to move to where you want to live, the house that you want to live in, being able to own your own home. It could be for some Sagittarians starting a family or adding to the family. It's a happy home. And this is all showing that your hard work and determination, you will get there. Especially seeing the 9 of Pentacles, you will have more than enough. And that can be in regards to you've been saving money for the house that you want to have. You want to get out of, maybe you're in a rental situation and you want to get out of that, Sagittarius. So very much working really hard. The hard work's paying off. And it could be finding a person to share your life with, or finding the perfect home that you wanted, or now being able to, or I shouldn't even say being able to. If you're always waiting for the perfect time to start a family, that never seems to come. You just kind of dive in with both feet. But yes, try to have your finances and a secure job and a place to raise the family is always very helpful in that. So third week here, you got things that are kind of shifting and playing out in the background that you're not yet aware of. Things are falling into place for you, Sagittarius. But when the moon card shows up, there's change This is the shift, the second half of the month here, Sagittarius. There is a shift, and you really need to trust your gut instincts with whatever it is that's going on in October for you. It could be meeting someone new. It could be if you're house hunting and you find a house that you want. This is a card of divine timing. So follow your gut instincts where it's leading you, because this is very much feels like your hard work, all the preparation is paying off, because I see this shift of really happily ever after in this second half of the month. So I do see with this particular card, the crayfish here is kind of a reminder, let go, shed your old skin, be adaptable, kind of roll with the punches. You have to be somewhat flexible, but it's also get rid of what no longer serves you, Sagittarius, is the message. You've got assistance along the way. There seems to be like there might be a hiccup or something that has to be cleared out of the path, and you've got the support. I almost feel like it's angelic support. You might not even know it's there. They're clearing the way for you is what I'm picking up. So very much a card of things working behind the scenes, so it's kind of like it gets exciting the second half of the month. Tea leaf message. Oh, look at this. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. That's exactly what I just described here. This is support on either side. On a card that isn't Halloween themed, because I did pull out this deck since it is October, even though the holiday is at the end of the month. I only have one shot for the monthly. So normally you'd see a coyote and a dog here, companions, kind of like keeping you on the straight and narrow. And so there is assistance here. There's things working behind the scenes that you're not aware of. Spend some time in meditation, being grateful for everything that has gone into place. It was your hard work and effort, but still be grateful. So really exciting energy here. Let's clarify. And it creates more stability for you. Wow. There's a breakthrough, because you're starting off with what I feel is kind of like, maybe it's a small, solid foundation, and it has really grown to maybe double and then some here with the Nine of Pentacles. You're kind of reviewing, very much feels like investments of some kind, Sagittarius, because there's something working behind the scenes. You're being guided. If you're really getting the feeling of a particular thing you want to invest your time, your money, your efforts into, I would go for it, because there's a very solid foundation being able to add to that original foundation that you had in place. So it is growth. It is financial growth is what I see. And also keep in mind, Pentacles can be in regards to your health and well-being as well. Last week here, you have the Four of Wands, and that could be a wedding, getting engaged, the birth of a child, buying a new home. It is celebration, happiness. It is new beginnings. It could be a new job. These people are dancing. And also the Four Wands here represents like stepping through a portal, let go of the old and embracing the new. So this is definitely, it's another four energy. You have repetitive fours where you're building upon your foundation and you're adding to it and adding to it. And so very much could be a new home, a new love in your life, a new interest, something you really enjoy. It's success, new beginnings, and stepping through on this new adventure, new journey, new job. Take it how it resonates. Tea leaf card. Oh, look at this. You can't make this up, Sagittarius. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Very much feels like some kind of investment where you've got a foundation in place. It grows. you're able to then lead on to the next thing, whether it's more investments or it could be buying a home, a new job. It's all leading up to, by the end of the month, huge celebration. And then we have the coins card coming out. Money will be coming to you. Could be some kind of inheritance for some Sagittarians I'm picking up. Something to add further to your financial stability. Let's clarify. Oh, something's going to take off, Sagittarius. Wow. And this is your energy. This is your energy right here. Wow. Something is really going to take off. Let's see if we can get any further insights on what this last week, well, there's money coming in of some sort. So it could be maybe a promotion, a bonus, something of that sort. It could be an investment paying off. This cracked cup is what is the driving force. Whatever you're unhappy with, you are deciding to do something about it. So can we get a little bit more clarity here on this last week? Well, we have the Sun card. That is success, happiness, beautiful, beautiful energy. So it's kind of keeping it a secret, except for the fact that it has something to do with your financial benefit here. So, wow, I truly would love to be a Sagittarius according to this reading. But again, you're being suggested with the selenite crystal. Keep that crown chakra, keep that connection here, because there is something working behind the scenes, and it's going to come through in divine timing. We can see that it's being guided. The energy is being guided, but keep yourself calm, cool, and collected this month, Sagittarius. Something is going to be tremendously financially beneficial for you. All right. Well, that is the energy for the month, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you enjoyed the reading, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. But love and abundance to my Sagittarian family.